Hey, what's going on? This is Shaw Hayes with UPLATE with Shaw and Dale, reporting to you live from our headquarters studio where all the magic happens. And I am sitting here waiting on Sylvia K. Alston to come because we're heading down the road to DC where she's going to be promoting all things Sylvia K. Alston, Cousin Seal, for her XM radio show. And I'm just going to be with family. But you know that point where you tell your friend that you're ready and they're like, oh, I'll be there in 20 minutes, and 20 minutes turn into 2 hours. So that's me right now, waiting on her. Um, and I feel like this is karma because I know as I post this shortly, everyone's going to say this is what you've done to us our entire life of knowing you. Well, you be like, I'll be ready in 20 minutes and it takes me another hour. But the point is that we're at an age where this shouldn't be happening. I did that in my 20s, sure. I don't do that now. I don't recall if I did, but I don't do that now. But this is what's going on right now in my life. I posted something earlier asking everybody to let me know about your first job experience. I actually was talking about 7-Eleven, but 7-Eleven was not my first job experience. It actually was McDonald's. Where I got fired from McDonald's. Well, that's not true. I walked out because the man tried to tell me, he was an African manager too. Not sure what that had to do with anything, but the point is I wanted to tell you. He was African, and I remember that somebody came to the drive-thru, and I think I gave him 8 nuggets instead of 6. And the manager tried to tell me, I gave him more nuggets, and I was like, no, I didn't. Although I did, that's not the point. He didn't know that. I think I had some haters at the time who reported it back that I had done so. That's not the point. If you don't see me, I didn't do it. So, that was my McDonald's experience. I think everybody, in that genre had some sense of McDonald's working, especially if you live in the area where I live. I don't know if you grew up with money and you didn't have to work a first job, but I did. So, and it afforded me the ability to understand a work ethic and the importance of that. Because when I was in college, I had 3 jobs. So I always say there's no excuse, especially when there's people out there dating to mine. They always say they can't find a job. There's jobs. There's jobs. It may not be the job you want, but it always amazes me when people say they can't find a job. It's not like they're an aspiring, a writer, a novelist. So I can get, maybe they don't want to be stifled creatively. It's your baby daddy telling you they can't find a job because they want you to take care of them. Not because there are no jobs out there. I've worked them all. I've worked at, let me list them. McDonald's. I went from McDonald's to KFC to 7-Eleven. I'm talking about the fast food era. But I think that's where all of that stops. But the point is, there's work out there for you. Trump is trying to build walls. And as we saw that there was a protest for immigrants to do a day without immigrants, and I don't want to see what they look like. There's a lot of people out there that I know that works, and I'm like, thank you for your service. That's what we need to start doing to immigrants now, walking up to them like military professionals and like, thank you for your service. Because we all know there's a plenty of jobs out there that immigrants are doing that us folks, namely black folks, don't want to do. So I'm going to find an immigrant, and I deploy everyone on here looking at us on UPLATE with Sean Dale to walk up to an immigrant and say, thank you for your service. Now, don't walk up to somebody who you think is an immigrant and they're not, and they were born and raised here, and you say thank you for your service, and they're like, what are you talking about, in this voice. So point is, verify that they're immigrant first, and then say thank you for your service. So I'm going to deploy everyone to go out there and do that. But this is Shaw Hayes right here, signing off out on the headquarters of our studio with UPLATE with Sean Dale. While Dale is out on the West Coast holding it down, talking to D-Ray and all the other funny guys and other comedians out there. I'm over to you, Dale. keep it going. We're going to hold it down again with our upcoming episodes. We don't know what we're going to talk about. It's random, so you never know. So coming to you live right here with UPLATE with Shondell. Talk to you later.